I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
It's Debbie. So it is fall, and guess what it's time for? Apple pies. So we are going to be making an apple pie that's not your standard apple pie. It is half Granny Smith apples and half Honeycrisp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, get this here. I always run out of size on bowls. I've already been through 3 bowls now, so I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to stir up my flour and my sugar. I have 2 kinds of sugars in here. I have brown sugar and I have granulated sugar. And I'm gonna whisk this up real quick. Put that on there. Clean hands. Going to take it and I'm going to start folding it in. So it's gonna have some juices and everything with this. At this point, what I'm gonna do is, that looks good and coated. I have vanilla, and I have cinnamon, salt, and nutmeg. And I'm gonna put that over top of it. I'm gonna toss it again with my hands, and then I'm gonna put it in my pie. Now, you're just not going to take your pie and put it in the oven at this point, because we are going to do 2 temperature changes on this. We are going to actually put this in the refrigerator in the pie crust, and it's a Jiffy pie crust too, by the way. And we're going to take it and put it in there and let it sit for 30 minutes and then put it into the oven at 400. And we're going to do that for a short period of time, and then we're going to lower it down to 350. So it'll have time to marry all the flavors in. I just want to make sure we get everything coated really well. Get all the way to the bottom and flip them to the top. I had Elsie taste test the apples, and she said it needed a little more sugar, so we just put in another half cup of sugar. So now that I'm elbow deep in sugar, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to put this in our pie crust. Oh, that's gonna be so good, y'all. I've already did the lattice work on the top of the pie, so this is gonna be a heaping big pie. Oh my goodness. Once that sugar melts, it's going to make it a little liquidy, so you just have to keep that in mind too as well. All right, give me a second. I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm going to start putting our lattice on top of our pie. All right, so my hands are clean. I'm going to go ahead and start laying my lattice on the top. My recommendation is that you go ahead and you put your lattice down in one direction, and then once you've done that, then you do your crosses. So what I'm going to do with these extra pieces that I have left over, I'm going to roll them out and then, well, make them, we'll put them together and make another row. Now we're going to put sugar on top of this, so just be prepared to, when you're making your apple pie, you need to put lots of sugar on the top. Some people put milk on the top of there, some people put egg. It's up to you. If you want to do like an egg base, by all means, please do. All right, now we're going to braid. So we're going to start here, and we're going to flip this back, and flip this one back, and flip this one back. Push that one down. And attach it. All right, now because that is already sealed on this end over here, I'm not going to flip it again. So what I need to do now is to flip this one back here, and this one, and this one. I'm actually going to So I'm not going to seal any of these down. So it's just like a lattice work. What you're doing is you're braiding it basically. So okay. All right. Go back to this one. This one, this one, and this one. All right. This is pretty, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes to let the sugars and the flour sit together. Then we're going to put it a little bit of like an egg wash on the top, sugar on the top of that, and then after that we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. We're going to bake it for, I think it's going to be close to about an hour and 10 minutes. and it's gonna be at 400 degrees for like 15-20 minutes, and then we're gonna drop it down to 350 for like 50-60 minutes. I'm gonna put it in the description box how long it takes, because every oven varies, but it's gonna be good, y'all. See our next step. Hey y'all, it's Debbie. So this is gonna be quick and dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my egg wash, which is just 1 egg well beaten, over top of our apple pie. And then I'm going to put it in the oven. The apples have had some time to solidify in the sugar flour mixture. So we're just going to just put this all over. Just coat it well. And I have some turbinado sugar that I'm going to sprinkle on the top to give it that extra kick of sweetness. I put a pan automatically underneath it because if you don't, you're gonna have a hot mess express in your oven, and I don't want to do that. So we are going to start this out at 400 degrees, and then we're going to lower it to 350. Now you can use granulated sugar if you choose. We love turbinado sugar. Sugar in the raw. It's gonna be so good, y'all. All right, it's going into the oven, and we'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. It's gonna be good. We'll see you in our next video. Y'all enjoy your fall.
I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.